Welcome to the Endurance for Everyone podcast.
Hey guys, just Rob today. I'm going to be cutting a little bit of a sprint episode. Not a lot of content, so to say, in this one. I'm not covering any topics. Really, this is just going to be a housekeeping episode, just going over the next few weeks and ideas for the next, I'll say, a couple months here, what's going on. So, basically, if you're in the Facebook group, it's no surprise to you. You'll see, because John put it out there, life gets in the way sometimes, so we normally record on Monday nights. I've had a lot of stuff going on. He's had some things going on, but more so I'll take the blame for it. So we had originally kicked around, had this idea about doing what we were calling internally, so to say, Ultra August, and what we were going to do is interview some luminaries or in our group, the people that have done it, been there, and have all the knowledge and so forth. We were going to then cut the interviews up and put them out. We're basically asking them the same couple questions, and I was going to piece them together. And what we were going to do was release those episodes on like Thursdays as like unedited. But before we released them, we were going to do the mega, like put them all together so you had all of their information boiled down and put into one episode, so you don't have to go through all of them if you don't want to. You can just hit those highlights in the one. Also, we're going to interview the Fire on the Mountain, Kevin, and we are going to have that, and we are going to do some other things. Basically, life got in the way for me. Work's picked up substantially. It makes it a little bit harder, especially trying to get, my training in, plus have a family, work, balanced life there. So, what we're going to be doing is we released Kevin's interview here on Monday. We're going to release this today, just so you know it's coming up. And then for the next 2 weeks, we will release a Monday, Thursday show, or maybe Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Thursday, depending on how John puts them out. We will be releasing all 4 of those episodes. So Monday will be Megan Fanning. Thursday will be my interview with Karen Clark. Then the following week, Monday will be Chris Valente, and Thursday will be a new interview that I'm doing with Sean Meehan. So, it's slightly, we've had every one of these on the show previous, but these are more targeted towards, once again, specific questions. And, from my experience already talking to Karen, it led us down a whole bunch of other roads and stories and things you hadn't heard before as well. So it is, worth a listen. It's a lot of new content. So that's basically going to wrap up this week, the next 2 weeks. Then I'll still want to do that kind of clips wrap-up episode. I don't know if, depending on how long, we're going to try to be pulling like 1 or 2 minutes out from each one of their answers for all the questions. So you'll probably hear a little bit of John and I banter before or after. Then that puts us basically into September. What we had kicked around doing was calling it Try September. So kind of like not necessarily going to theme every month forever, but for the next few. So we have Ultra August, Try September. Looking to kick off September with an interview from one of our group members who just did an Ironman, talk about the training, how it went, the race, and so forth, and basically what's happening there. Following that interview, then, what John and I had put on the calendar, although we haven't fleshed out all the details, was going to be a swim-focused week, basically a swim-focused episode, a bike-focused episode, and a run-focused episode. So, basically, you look at September, it's going to be, hey, here's all about the biggest race you can do, and then a breakdown on each one. As I said, when I keep saying we haven't fleshed it out completely, it is, if you guys have any ideas, or if you have any questions you want us to cover or answer or research, so that way it's not just, John and I saying what we think you want to hear. We can actually answer what you guys would like to hear with that. That's what we would be looking to do, so you guys get the most out of the content there. So anyway, so Ultra August, Try September, that leads us into October. We're going to go back to running. We're going to call it marathon. So really don't have anything on the calendar for that. There are going to be, I believe, 5 Mondays that month. So first one might be a recap of how the training's been going, because it'll be the days before I go into the Chicago Marathon. I assume then we'll obviously do a wrap up, a post race that second week, which still leaves 3 other ones. So if you guys want us to have somebody on, somebody from the group or a luminary in the field, if it's some of the training for your first stuff, or if it's, hey, the best races we've ever done, or destinations, anything you guys want to hear, please, get a note out to us, whether that's directly on the Facebook page, if you want to do that. If you want to email John or I directly, rob@enduranceforeveryone.com and john@enduranceforeveryone.com, feel free to reach directly out to us, so that way we can, curate the show to be exactly what you guys find the most value in there. So that's about all I have. Just wanted to drop a quick little note so you guys know what is upcoming here. So, Ultra August, Tri September, and Marathon October is what we're looking at. So just appreciate you guys listening. If you can, and this show is just a real short little shot, but if you like the other longer length episodes and interviews we're doing, please feel free, or please, I shouldn't say feel free, but please go out there, leave a rating and review, iTunes or wherever you listen to it, share it with a friend. This has been another episode of the Endurance for Everyone podcast. Thanks for listening.
If you have comments or questions for the show, send an email to teame4e@enduranceforeveryone.com. And remember, swim calm, bike strong, and run steady.